afternoon. I'm Kerry Halligan. I'm from Matrix Canine up in Connecticut. I had the privilege of training Sergeant Letterman and Canine Seda. The other instructors from Matrix Canine couldn't make it, but I know they certainly echo my pride in his work. It was 20 years I spent up north as a trooper in Connecticut. Personally handled 4 dogs of multiple different disciplines. As a lead instructor for our canine unit for narcotics, explosives, accelerant, and of course my baby was electronic storage detection canines. In Connecticut, we were the first in the world to create, train, deploy, and activate a police canine that was capable of searching for any device that could either store or transmit digital media. Electronic storage detection canine. After retiring in December, I decided to make it my goal to put as many trained, properly trained law enforcement canines into the hands of the agencies that need them. This marks the 8th year. The program started in 2012, so this marks the 8th year of the program's inception, and I'm proud to say that at this moment I'm the world's leading expert in the field. And I've trained instructors from across the world and the US. So a few months ago I was contacted by Tony Clark for the Defenders for Children. She was interested in getting more electronic storage detection canines available in your area. She asked if our company could help with that task. So our first venture in this program was to get dogs to Spartanburg and to Richland County Sheriff's Office. So I picked out the 2 Labradors that we used for the program and knew that they would make excellent electronics dogs. And it was up to the agencies to pick out their handlers. And that was the mystery, right? I don't know who I'm gonna get. I know what I can do with dogs, but who am I gonna get as handlers? So after 6 weeks of training the dogs, we do all the importation, we do a lot of the exposure with them, but ultimately the dogs have to be trained with a handler. So after 6 weeks, both handlers came up to Chile, Connecticut, and trained with us, and I could not have been more pleased with their dedication to computer crimes, to their drive to protect the children and the citizens of their communities. It was instantly vivid that that's what their goals were. Teams work very long days, long nights, dozens of training locations, tons of scenarios, and on every device imaginable in every situation imaginable. This is a small smattering of what we do. So we're looking for devices that are either concealed. So as the investigator, typically what will happen is an investigator goes in, clears what they can find, and then the dog team comes in and finds whatever's concealed or concealed in plain sight. And as you guys can see from some of the devices, they're just disguised as other things. That as humans, what are you looking with? Our eyes. What is she looking with? She could care less what it looks like. She just finds the odor. So makes them a much more effective tool. Pieces started coming together and they started becoming a team. They're no longer just Sergeant Letterman and Seda, they're actually becoming a team. And every single day they showed up for training with the same enthusiasm and the same drive and made it a blast and put in so much work and effort. They endured strict training regimens and testing, because nothing is ever given for free, right? They had to earn every step that they took. The purpose of our training is not only to train them to use their dog, but to train them to fix their dog. This is a fallible, living, breathing creature. So I have to take him and teach him to train his dog. That way in the field, whatever scenarios they run into, I am confident that they're going to be able to negotiate it, because it could be something that I couldn't train them for. It's something so unique that they could come up with. I'm confident when these guys are in the field, they'll figure it out and they'll work it out as a team and get through it. I know, you'll always know that the